Misconception 0. Unemployment is your fault. There's a social stigma for the unemployed. America has a very work-first mentality, and we tend to collectively classify our friends, family, and professional network peers as unemployed or employed. There's this really perverse hustle culture all over social media too. This stuff is the modern equivalent of the billboard and magazine cover supermodels we saw everywhere in the 1990s. You may have heard of concepts like body shaming. And hustle culture is the equivalent of employment shaming. It's just plain wrong. Nevertheless, being unemployed can feel embarrassing. So much of our daily conversation is, oh, what do you do for work? And it can be really awkward to say, well, I'm unemployed right now. Well, you don't need to be embarrassed. Most of the people who lost their jobs in 2020 suffered from a situation that's far beyond their control. This isn't an isolated incident where you are the problem and you did something wrong that led to you losing your job. I know software developers, aerospace engineers, and medical professionals who've lost employment in the past year. These are in-demand professions. They were supposedly recession-proof. Well, we found out that no one is immune from this horrible situation. This video is part of an online course called Get Hired During COVID. To find out what to do about the misconception we just discussed, purchase the full course at edifycontent.com. And if you're unemployed, take advantage of our pay what you can model on our website, or send us an email at hello@edifycontent.com.